I got a concept called the dummy curve. And this is it. It's your basic graph with a bell curve, okay? So here we've got easiness down here at the bottom to hardness going up top. So the higher up you are on the graph, the harder of a time you're going to have. And the further right you are on the graph, the more time you've invested in your desired trade or industry, okay? So the dummy curve basically explains to you, how you're going to get good at this job or industry, okay? So most things kind of seem easy at first, right? Like plumbing, you're just running, whenever you know nothing, you spend no time in the trade, you're like, it's just easy. We're running some water pipe over there, some drain pipe for the sink, nothing to it. Start to take some classes, it seems very intimidating. You're like, oh my God, there's all these different codes. There's fuel gas code, ICC, UPC, IRC, all these different, what's sanitary, what's grease, what's a stacked vent or vents. It seems very complicated. That's what happened to me. Right? Once I started taking my plumbing classes, I was like, oh, fuck, I don't know anything. But it was pretty easy. And then I was like, oh my God, I don't know anything. But there's 3 steps to this to get from the very beginning, this is simple, holy fuck, this is hard, to the last bit of this is easy as shit again, right? And there's 3 steps. So you first have interest. You take an interest in this, whatever it is. Like if you want to get better at being an HVAC tech, I would take an interest in mechanical shit. We'll take an interest in HVACR, you know what I mean? But you take that interest, okay? And then it's, like I said, it's gonna start to seem, the more you learn, the more complicated and nuanced it's gonna become. And you know so much that these fucking idiots couldn't even begin to fathom how complicated it is, right? So once you obsess over it, you're gonna find all these intricacies, all these nuances that you feel like make you a professional, because these dummies don't know it. They have no idea how fucking complicated this is, and you're learning that. That's the obsession part. And obsession is all up here, okay? Then, step 3 is, it's fucking just, it's where you've got it all figured out. Because after a while, it was just pipes. That's all we're doing, is just running pipes into it. And then all of a sudden, oh my God, it's so many codes, so many standards, so many different things that can go wrong. It's back at the end, it's back to just running pipes again. You know what I mean? At first, air conditioner, this one here inside blows out cold air, that one outside blows out hot air. Oh my God, we've got enthalpy, superheat, subcooling, chilled water systems, makeup air units, building exhaust, controls, all this stuff, to back to this one inside blows cold, that one outside blows hot. You know what I mean? And once you complete the dummy curve, once you understand, oh my God, this is so complicated, to back down the other side, because you'll see a lot of these guys, a lot of rookies, man, a lot of like welders, pipe fitters, almost any guy that's kind of new to being that journeyman level, that like a legitimate professional, but a young one. They came out what could tell you how complicated their job is, how hard it is, how it's like, oh, you wouldn't even know. There's so much to it, right? But then you talk to the old timer and he's like, nothing to it, burning some fucking rods, kid. Fucking put a bevel on it, let's fucking go. And I mean, John Daly with golf, grip it and rip it, daddy. That's really, once you can get to that point. Now, you would be a real dummy to think you stay that way. You first have to go through this whole curve. It's got to get hard before it gets easy. You know what I mean? If it stayed easy the whole time, you didn't fucking do it right. So, I don't know if this is that great of a concept. This is something more for like the younger people, or like not even necessarily younger people, but people early on in their industry who kind of think like, I want to get to that mode where I'm a top performer, top productivity guy. Because the reason I say this is this is who you buy from. This is who you buy from. This is who you hire. This is who you promote. Okay? The guy that makes it seem very easy. In fact, it is very easy for him. And he's the one you want to move up. The guy that makes it seem very difficult, well, in fact, it is very difficult for him, okay? And so, I don't know if I know anybody that sells more than me, right? I sell so much. Everything that gets sold in my company, I sell it, okay? And the way I sell is through this, nothing to it, watch this, twin, I'll put the pipe right here, dog. And that's literally how I sell, because it is easy to me. It is simple to me. It's going to be hard for you. It's easier for me, and I have the answer right now. I can definitely make light of anything where some guy says, "Oh boy, this is a mess. This is a big deal." It's no big deal to me. Okay, and so if you can make it easy, you can make it your own.